Night, guys. It's your boy, Jermaine from Here Comes Trouble. Guys, it's my message to all my Jamaican people. Guys, as I sit back in the couch and I look at this monster that is heading to Jamaica, Hurricane Melissa, I just want to send out my message to you all. And the message is that I want you to keep strong. Second thing I want to say, you guys need to be prepared. Guys, for the elderly persons, guys, I'm asking the younger persons to make sure they help the elderly persons to take them to shelter. We have over 800 shelters open across the island. And this hurricane, guys, please take it serious. It's a deadly monster hurricane, Hurricane Melissa. This hurricane intensify in couple hours apart. And as we go throughout this night, tonight, the 25th of October 2025, 9:05 p.m. Guys, I want you to take all precaution. This hurricane have taken lives in Haiti and in Dominican Republic. And as this hurricane approached the island from the east south or southeast and to make a right turn to Mandeville or Manchester into St. Anne and over back in the open water and then over onto Cuba on the east coast of Cuba, heading into Turks and Caicos or maybe past Turks. Guys, please get your medication ready to take to shelters. Have enough food to last you for weeks or days. Have water. Have everything you need to prepare for this hurricane because it's not going to be easy. And the prime minister, he spoke and he tell you guys to take this very serious. We hear from Desmond Mackenzie and many others. You understand? And as the reporters from here in the US gone down to Jamaica to see what's happening and to give us an updates on what taking place in Jamaica. We are concerned about your safety and we want you all to take this hurricane serious. I know many times Jamaican do not because many times hurricane threaten Jamaica and it make a turn. You understand? But this one ain't turning. This one heading straight through the highland. And this one is going to be devastated. A lot of flooding, a lot of life may be lost, a lot of landslide, bridges, roads will be destroyed, businesses will be flooding out, schools will be destroyed. This is going to take months and days and years maybe to rebuild. Because I can remember when we went to Puerto Rico in 2017 when we got the hurricane in Puerto Rico. And I mean 2017 up until now there is still people in Puerto Rico that are not living in proper housing. And with this hurricane coming to Jamaica, knowing the crisis that we're living in right now, it's going to take you years to rebuild. It's going to take you months because everything is skyrocketing. Even in the US, things are getting expensive every day. The prices of goods are going up rapidly, speedily. So guys, be prepared. Take your necessary things to shelter, your medication, your documentation, secure the elderly persons, make sure they are safe. You understand what I'm saying? Move with them before the hurricane hit. And as the police give out the warning and the prime minister and other member of the government, guys, take these warning and take them very serious because it's going to be a deadly hurricane. And we will be on this side watching and waiting for the hurricane to pass before we can do anything. But I know President Trump and his team is going to have their rescue team be prepared to enter Jamaica as soon as this hurricane pass. I know the airport is going to close for a while because maybe the airport even flooded because in Dominican Republic right now the airport is underwater in Santo Domingo and in Port-au-Prince, Haiti. So Jamaican people need to take this very serious. And what happened now In Haiti, I think three people died so far in the hurricane, in the tropical storm Melissa. In Dominican Republic, two people so far, and they're still getting wind and rain, heavy rain, and there's still flooding going on in Haiti and Dominican Republic. So as Jamaica, prepare, be prepare. Make sure you're ready for what's coming. You understand? Move to high ground. You understand? Take everything that you need to shelter, food that can last you for days, at least at 4 days or 3 days. You understand? It's not gonna be easy. It's gonna be terrible. This hurricane is gonna be one and record scale that people will be talking about for the next century. Hurricane Ivan traveled the same path as this Hurricane Melissa in 1988. September to be exact, and Melissa taking the same course. You understand? It seems like the hurricane was going to pass through the middle of Jamaica from the east downwards to the west. But now the hurricane is about to pass on the east coast and then make a stop on the south coast and then make a right turn towards Manchester, going over into Sinan and go back into the sea and enter Cuba on the east end of Cuba and into Turks and Caicos. So, guys, take this hurricane very seriously. We are asking you to move to shelter before it's too late. By tomorrow, the people on the eastern part of Jamaica will be feeling the effect of this hurricane. They will be getting strong wind, rain, and everything. Because the hurricane is intensifying so fast, so quickly. You understand? It's moving very slow, but it's intensified so rapidly and so quickly. So what will happen now? If the hurricane moving like 3 mile an hour, it gives the hurricane more time to do more damage, more loss of life, more property damage, landslide, flooding, you understand, death and destruction. And then your rescue team cannot come out in this powerful wind to rescue you, your fire department, your police officers, even the military, you understand. So you're going to be trapped for a while. Maybe you drown, so guys, take this very serious. You see, I know if it was here in the US, reporters would be telling the people to take it serious. But uh, I'm watching the news in Jamaica, and the people are taking it for fun. You understand? Like it's something to joke about. This is something deadly heading in the path. You understand? And it's heading straight into Jamaica, south north, or I should say east south north, southeast, southeast, yeah, north, yeah. So you're gonna go from the east to the south to the north, and Saint Ann is gonna affect it very bad. Ocherius, Runaway Bay, even Brownstown, because it's gonna travel down the hill, down on the coastline. Kingston, Port Royal, St. Thomas is going to be terrible. So all the persons in Kingston, especially Port Royal, you need to move inland, move to higher ground because there's going to be a lot of flooding because there's a lot of water this hurricane bringing like Gilbert. And what happened? You ain't gonna have no light for days. You understand? Even though the U.S. had sent some men down in Canada to help with the restore of the light. But I know you guys ain't gonna have no light for days. If this hurricane hits Jamaica as a Category 5, it's gonna be devastated. It's gonna be a long recovery. So guys, take this precaution. Take it very serious. Move to higher ground. Move to shelter from early. Roads will be closed because there will be a landslide. So stick and stone and trees and everything blocking the roadway. Maybe houses move from their ground. Guys, you need to take this very serious. It's gonna be terrible, and we are thinking about your safety. You understand? Yeah, we are thinking about your safety. So as you take this hurricane very serious, we want you to take food and medication and everything to shelter, and have everything secure. You understand that you need for sorry for the hurricane. So guys, the prime minister did speak on the hurricane. His message wasn't that long. Maybe it because it was his first press conference, but I hope he will comes back around and he will say something to the people that these people will take heed and they will move very quickly before this hurricane even reach Jamaica. Because if the hurricane reach, you can't move, and what will happen? You will be crying out for help. No electricity, no phone line, nothing. So you will be stranded, and you don't know what next. You understand? So you get the chance to move from now, move to a safer ground. You understand? It's sad to leave your home, but sometimes it's safe to leave your home. You understand? Because it's for your safety. And I remember on the cruise ship, they tell us about safety. Take safety very seriously. And as a fire warden at Breezes Runaway Bay and a fire marshal, I remember we were doing drills like for fire and I mean fire and disaster like hurricane and stuff like that, tropical storm and all these things, you understand, flooding and all these things, and we take these things very serious. So guys, take it very serious. Move to shelter from early because you won't nobody will be there to save you. You will be lost in the middle of nowhere. You understand? No light, no nothing. You understand? You can't see where you're going. The country's in entire darkness. The entire island will be out of light. All 14 parishes, roads will be destroyed. You know what I'm saying? So they have to have bulldozers clearing the roads to get to rescue people and all these things. You're gonna be trapped in some places. Move to shelter from early. That's what I have to say. Just move and be safe. Yeah, be safe and do the right thing. You understand? The right thing is to get to shelter early. Get food prepared in the shelter. And I'm calling also on the minister Desmond McKenzie and Andrew Olness. You guys need to also have the shelters prepared with foods and medication for the persons that have different type of illness, because the hospitals will be closed. They won't be taking in any cases because roads will be closed, trees will be coming down in the road and all these things. Zinc will be blowing from places, and because I remember Hurricane Ivan in 2004, when Hurricane Ivan came to Jamaica, and we were in concrete structure and the house was shaking. And when I look through the window, I see zinc blowing like crazy. I was like, what the heck is this? And it's on the south coast. I think it was a category 5, and it passed, I think, about 80 miles or 60 miles, I don't remember, on the south coast. But the north of the island got it terrible. So this hurricane literally come into Jamaica with a category 4 or 5, and it is going to pass through the center of Jamaica. So if Hurricane Ivan pass 80 miles off the south coast, which is about 160 miles from St. Anne or so, and this one is passing right through, it tells you that it's going to be a deadly hurricane. So move to higher ground, take shelter, you understand? Take food, take your medication, bring your documents with you, put them in proper thing to protect them from being destroyed. You need to move now, yeah, before it's too late. So guys, I ain't gonna be long. Just be safe out there, and tomorrow I'll come back again, give you a little update. Wanted to come to Jamaica today before this hurricane hits Jamaica, but eventually I can't make it because I won't be back in time to go back to work. So you guys take precaution and move to shelter from early and be prepared for what to come. It ain't gonna be pretty. This hurricane is gonna be deadly. It's gonna be a hurricane that people will talk about. You understand? For years to come. Like people do talk about Hurricane Gilbert that blew in 1988, and Hurricane Charlie in 1951, and Ivan in 2004, Charlie I think in 2012, Beryl just few years back, maybe 2 3 years back, or yeah, and Melissa, and all these other Hurricane Francis. You understand? Gustav, bro. People take this serious. It's a deadly hurricane. Peace. I'm out.